Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Frank Steen studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. As always, if you would be so kind, if you're digging what we're doing, having a little fun, making a little moolah, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And of course, give us a thumbs up for the video. Let us know you're out there and let us know that you appreciate the effort, and of course we appreciate the effort on your part for that recognition. And normally this is the spot where I tell you what I want to know what you're playing, and by all means we do. Please put your plays in the comment section. I will be taking tomorrow off as far as the Saturday show goes. Scott will be back to do that. We do have the funeral today for my dad, and I am taking this Friday, this today off. So anyway, we should be back to normal. Everything cooking again for the Sunday picks. Thanks for all your patience, everybody. Thanks for all your understanding. More than I can tell you, thanks for all the very, very, very kind words and condolences. I shared them with my entire family. I made sure everybody logged on and checked out the comment section for the last couple days. It's been fantastic. You guys, again, I say it every time, we have the best community anywhere on the YouTubes, and you guys have proven it once again here this week. So thanks very much to all of you. And, of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, the guys that write my check. It's fantastic sites over there if you haven't been over and checked it out. For some of the best handicappers around doing deep dives into every game every single day. And now we've got some stats over there to help you on your journey. So, man, it's a tremendous resource over there. Remember, it's every game, every day, always free, winnersandwhiners.com, and our sister site over there at statsalt.com as well. Quick recap, we didn't have any official plays on my part. We did have premium action. We went 2-1 on the premium side after a couple of tough days. We did lose out on the Wisconsin-Michigan under, and that was a game that the Sharps liked, the under. They pounded it all day long, took that number all the way down from 133, where we capped it, down to 130. Still didn't matter. You know what? Sometimes smart people are wrong, and that was the case in this one. As that game went up and over the total, we did have Liberty to cover 21.5. Big number. We weren't scared. And we had the South Dakota State University Jackrabbits catching 4.5 points up there in frosty North Dakota, and they were able to get the job done, losing by only 2. Took us to overtime, but we still were able to eke out the win there. So 2-1 on the premium side. Here we go with today's picks. We're going to start in the NBA with a couple of plays, taking a look at the Minnesota Timberwolves as they travel down to the Sunshine State to take on the Orlando Magic. Looking at the total here, 235.5. Do not adjust your sets, kids. That is 235.5 on an Orlando game. That's right. Seems absolutely insane the way the Magic was playing defense earlier in the season, giving up less than 100 points for a lot of the year. But here's the deal. The Magic defense, we've talked about it a little bit. Their defense has really struggled lately. They've given up 117.5 points over their last 6. And that's how, I'll tell you how bad that is. How bad is it? That is almost identical to the 117.9 that Minnesota gives up on the season. Now, they've been even worse lately than their own bad selves, as they have given up 126.5 over their last 8. I think at least one of these teams gets to 125, and even the Magic has a shot at getting to 125 with the terrible offense that they have against that dreadful Minnesota defense. I think if one of them gets to 125, we are good to go. Give me Minnesota Orlando over 235.5. And, hey, speaking of over, how about Cleveland and New Orleans getting it on down there in the Big Easy? Don't currently have a number on this one. I'm going to guess it in the range of about 233, 232.5, somewhere in that neighborhood. And I like the over. The Cavaliers have been on a bit of a run lately. For the Cavaliers, they've gone 4-1. Over their last 5, and over that stretch, they've averaged 115 points per game. That's 9 over their season average. Now, the Pelicans, well, they still play defense like I do the salad bar. Not very often and not very well. But they are turned into an offensive force to be reckoned with Zion on the court. The Cavs, well, they still have the 5th worst scoring defense in the league, and that's likely to be a problem against the high-flying New Orleans Pelicans. Give me the over right there between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the New Orleans Pelicans, over 233-ish. And finishing up with the marquee college game of the evening as the Davidson Wildcats travel to the home of the Wright brothers to take on the Dayton Flyers. Davidson, 11-point road doggy in this one. Guys, I think the Flyers are just a little bit overvalued in this spot. Now, I know if you saw Slick Nick do his pick over there that I read on the Winners and Winers said, Nick's got the other side of that one, so please be aware that Nick and I disagree on this pick. For the record, this is my official play. Dayton has not done a great job as a big favorite. They've gone just 1-5 against the spread over their last 6 as double-digit dogs, and they have failed to cover 3 of their last 4 at home. Now, you know the deal. We always have to worry about that second half fade for the Wildcats. So if you wanted to play a first half on the Wildcats, I wouldn't hate you for that. But they did play a complete game against LaSalle last time out. So hopefully that's a sign that the message is getting through to these guys about playing both halves of the game. Give us Davidson plus 11 against the Dayton Flyers. And start the evening with a couple overs. How about Cleveland Cavaliers, New Orleans Pelicans over 233-ish? And the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Orlando Magic over 235.5. At the end of those 3, let's fire up the weekend on a good note, shall we? You guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and we head back to the window. All right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. One quick note that we will put a link for the premium plays in the description of the video. If you'd like to join the Preem team, as we call it, make sure you follow that link. Get yourself signed up. We would love to have you. A good time of year now as basketball is really heating up. And, of course, couldn't do it without you guys. Let's go out there and have some fun. We'll meet back here tomorrow. We'll meet back here about 48 hours from now, all right? We'll do our thing. We'll brag about our fat stacks. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll get back to a normal existence. And we'll go on about our business making some money. Because where else would you rather be, man? We're getting ready for those Sunday games. We'll just jump in there. We'll fire it up. We'll do it all one more time, all right? Again, thanks very much for watching, you guys. Thanks for all the great comments. Thanks for all the great words of encouragement. It means a lot to me and my family. You guys are the stone cold motherfucking best, is what I'm saying to you, all right? Good luck on all of your plays today, everybody. Have fun. Let's make some money. Hug those loved ones an extra time for me, if you would. And we'll be looking for you back at the window. Take care, everybody.